Hi everyone, my name is Kimmi and I'm from ESC Scot. I am the newest member of the team and I just wanted to give you all a little introduction into who I am, why I joined the team and what I want to bring to ESC Scot going forward as a team member. I also want to talk a little bit about my experience at Eurovision 2024. My very first in-person Eurovision, but I just wanted to give a little introduction to who I am. You might have seen me in some videos. I've been doing a little bit of analysis and doing some reactions with the boys and it's great fun. I'm coming to you from a very, very wet Scotland. I don't know if you can hear it actually, it's that loud, you could probably hear it. I just wanted to give a little introduction into who I am. So my name is Kimmi. I'm 32 years old and I've been following Eurovision for, I don't know how many years, like 10, 12 years, something like that. I am what you call a proper fanatic. I love all things Eurovision. I love, everything that Eurovision stands for, what it does, what it brings people together, the sense of community that Eurovision brings. My first Eurovision was when Denmark won with Fly on the Wings of Love. I always wondered as a child why there was random names in the corner of the TV screen. I always watched Eurovision since I was a young girl. My mum loves Eurovision, so she kind of put me onto it. It's kind of been a tradition in my home growing up that we always watch Eurovision, and my mum brings out snacks and everything, so it's kind of an event when I was growing up. It got to a point where I would be in school and the teachers would ask me what was my dream, and my dream was always to go to Eurovision. That was it, that was my dream. And then just this year that dream finally came true, which was massive, unforgettable experience. I'm here to talk a little bit about that and to just kind of give you an oversight of who I am and what I can bring to ESC Scot, who are an amazing team. They are hard workers, but they're also really good fun. I met the boys in Sweden, Kian and Dean, and they were just so much fun. People say things about Scots being really abrupt and angry, and it's not true. We are the kindest people. We just want to meet new people at the end of the day. So ESC Scot is Dean and Kian's, their fan media to cover all things Eurovision. They brought me on when I had told them how I am obsessed with Eurovision and how I love interacting and meeting new people, and I want to start writing articles as well. We have a lot of things in the pipeline in regards to ESC Scot. I can't tell you what they are, but there is some things that we are planning on doing going forward. We're going to do some more videos, more reaction videos, because we know you love them. We're going to talk about Switzerland and how we're going to get to Switzerland and what's going to happen and what cities are bidding, and it's going to be really exciting content. Yes, it's the off season, but it's not the off season. It's never the off season. There's always something we can talk about, especially with the cities already putting their bids in for next year for Switzerland. Yeah, I can't wait to be a part of that and to cover all of that going forward. But yes, let me explain about my experience at Eurovision 2024. So I have some stuff with me just to kind of show you guys. What I would say is that anyone who wants to go to Eurovision but is feeling a wee bit nervous, one thing I would say about my experience at Eurovision was that the people are fantastic. The people are so sweet. I was running into strangers dressed like karaija, two beautiful, lovely women from Finland who embraced me and were like, oh, we can see you're dressed up. We're dressed up. We ended up getting the train together and we went to the Eurovision Village. We went there together and we took a photo and they added me on Facebook and everything. So these were strangers, these were perfect strangers that I met on my way to Malmö. So it just shows you the fans are the friendliest, no matter what people say about the online stuff. The people that I met in Sweden were kind-hearted people and they made me feel very welcome. You would sit in the train station at night after a show. You know, you would be talking to someone next to you. That would be it, and you would be talking for ages. You'd be sitting on the train with each other talking. It was just a total crazy experience. It's not something that would happen here. You wouldn't just sit down next to a stranger here and, you know, start blabbing about whatever. That was the first thing I would say about my experience. I felt very welcomed. And of course we would all talk about who our favourites were, and you know, if you saw someone with the same flag as you, then you would be like, yes, you know, welcome to you know, our team and whatever. There was this sense of camaraderie between all of us, and it was really nice. But the good thing is that if you were supporting someone and the person you were speaking to was supporting someone else, it didn't matter, because there was this mutual understanding that no matter if I don't connect with a song, I'm not going to attack that song, you know. All the songs this year were really good. There was some that didn't grab me, but that's, you know, that's the way it is at Eurovision. You can't like all the songs, if that makes sense. You know, there will be a 37 in your list, you know. But the good thing was that the people that I met, even if they liked that song that I didn't like as much, it didn't matter, because we had this mutual respect for each other. That, okay, you don't like the song I like, that's okay. We respected that, and we still sat on the train together, no problem. So that would be my first thing, to put your mind at ease, as if you were worried about the people, especially if you're traveling on your own. Please don't worry about traveling on your own. I actually made a group chat on Facebook for solo travelers who were feeling anxious about coming because of all the stuff going on with security, but it was an incredibly safe event given the situation that was going on. I made a group chat for solo travelers, and you know, through that group chat we all became really close friends, and we met in Malmö and we met in Copenhagen. It put the minds of those people at ease, because they were traveling on their own, but they were meeting people when they got there. So if anyone's ever a solo traveler next year, let me know, and I'll make a group chat. I'll bring you into it. You don't have to worry. Yeah, I just wanted to put my arm around anyone who was traveling on their own and make them feel a bit more comfortable. That was about it. But yes, enough blabbering on. Let me show you some of the stuff that I have from my first in-person Eurovision. Of course, the very first thing I wanted to show you all is my beautiful Croatia flag. Croatia was my winner this year. Ask anyone, I was obsessed with Croatia this year. I really love Baby Lasagna. He's brilliant and he's very kind to his fans. Yeah, I absolutely loved Croatia this year. So of course I had my Croatia flag, and I would take this out whenever I could. I took it out at the arena, when I was walking around the Euro village. I would walk around the train station waving my flag. I'm not from Croatia, as you can all tell, but I really, really support Croatia this year. So of course I was showing my flag off to the world. So that was the first thing I wanted to show you, was this was the country that I was rooting for. And then again, another one, because I had to have a backup in case I lost one, and I actually did lose one. I also have my Croatia dress that I actually found on Amazon after about 10 minutes of searching for, literally put in the search bar, Croatia clothes. I got this beautiful Croatia dress. It's not got the colours, but it's got the crest or the coat of arms. I'll get Dean to superimpose a photo of me wearing said dress. I also got these little black leather wrist cuffs, because I was following Dora, and in the Dora final, I have forgotten the backing dancer, the man's name. There's Luana and Sebastian, I think it is. He was wearing a black wrist cuff during the Dora performance, so I had to get some black wrist cuffs. So that's what that is. Kept some stuff from Copenhagen. Kind of silly really, but sentimental, of my time in Copenhagen at the airport and talking about the amount of kronas that I paid and stuff like that. So I kept that so I could look back on that. I also got the Aiko gloves, as I call them. I dressed up like Aiko for semi-final 2. I got these beautiful gloves that go right up your arms, but I realised when I had the gloves on I couldn't use my phone. So I couldn't take photos, I couldn't unlock my phone, I couldn't do anything. So even though the gloves were awesome and part of my outfit, I actually didn't end up wearing them because I couldn't use my phone. So keep that in mind if anyone's doing cosplay. Keep in mind you're not going to be able to use your phone. And I totally forgot that I couldn't use my phone with these on. So yeah, so they got rolled up and popped into my tiny, tiny bag. I had to get on with it and I looked a bit weird without my ICO gloves. So yeah, these are my ICO gloves. I wanted to show this bracelet here. I actually got from a friend called Hannah who sadly passed away recently. She was a huge karaoke fan and she would make friendship bracelets for every karaoke gig that we went to, because I'm in a group with karaoke fans, and this one is pink and it says "Are you? Are you?" because that's Boyan and Karaoke's little joke amongst each other. So my "Are you" bracelet is incredibly special to me, especially now Hannah's gone. Bless her. Yeah, she was a young lass, lovely lass, and she would always make friendship bracelets for us going to gigs, so it's incredibly special. Put it in these are my memories that will go in the loft from Eurovision. Next thing I wanted to show was another bracelet. This was made by my friend Lee, who actually let me stay at her house for Eurovision. She made it for me and it says, if you can read it, it says, "Please meow back." Obviously Baby Lasagna's lyrics, so I wanted to show that one as well. So that's another friendship bracelet that was made for me. And if you see my nails, they say meow back. So I got Baby Lasagna nails as well, and I got, again, some receipts from Copenhagen. Just wanted to try and grab everything that I could receipt wise. Stuff from Copenhagen airport. And then I got, it's a little bit creased, but let me show you. For all the karaoke fans out there, I had the pleasure of having a pina colada oddly good yogurt during my stay in Copenhagen, and my friend Lee went to Sweden to get it for me. It was really, really tasty. You can't get these here. You can't actually get them anywhere. You can get them in Finland and Sweden. And that's it. So if you ever have the chance to go to Finland and Sweden, highly recommend the pina colada. There he is on the front. So yeah, the karaoke fan in me was screaming when I got this. And then I got this bracelet. It was from the show that I went to, the grand final. Where I was in the crowd I was in the standing zone B. So this is what this is. So it says B on it. So that was where I was. It was a standing zone B. So that's my bracelet from my show. So of course I get that. I also kept this, which I know maybe some of you won't be happy with, but I have never been to Eurovision before. So this was really, really special to me. And I really wanted to keep this. And I did see a lot of people were returning them. So it made me feel not so bad for keeping it. But I did keep my light up wristband from the grand final, and it just has this little thing. You just adjust it to make it tighter on your wrist. It's so special to me, so I wanted to keep it. So that's my special light up wristband. This is incredibly special because I don't have many things that actually say Eurovision on it, but this does. So this is really special to me. This was my wristband from the grand final viewing and the after party in the concert hall. And what they were doing was they were only letting people with this colour band up the stairs, because that's where the after party was. So I've got some stories from the after party, that's for sure. I met a lot of the artists at the after party. I took a photo with the United by Music. The turquoise carpet bit at the after party, yeah, it was incredible. And we stayed there till 5 in the morning, and then I had to go and get my flight back to Scotland basically straight after. Yeah, this is really, really special, and you know, I just love the fact that I actually have something that says Eurovision on it, because I don't have many things that say Eurovision on it. I also got this because I was supporting Baby Lasagna, and he is a deeply religious man. He is a Catholic, so I got this choker with a cross to support Baby Lasagna, and I'm a Christian, so I just thought, you know, I would like to wear something like that, and it's got the cross on it, and I really like it. It's really cute. Then I got these little white bows because Baby Lasagna's backing dancer Luana had her hair in braids, and she had little white bows in her hair, so I had to get some white bows. They were actually really hard to find on their own. They were all multi-packs, but I finally got some in Claire's accessories, so I was so happy to get my white bows. Now these are really, really special. Shout out to Lindsay Ram, also known as Chris, and he made these beautiful earrings for Eurovision that he was going to hand out around Malmö before they put in the bag ban. So I met Chris and he made me some earrings specially for the occasion. These ones here I'm holding are so beautiful. They are from my brother. My brother went onto Etsy and got me some Sweden ones because the event was being held in Sweden. So he got me the lovely Sweden ones. They're really beautiful and they're lovely and they're not too heavy on your ears, and I just absolutely love these. I think that Chris is an absolute genius for this, and I met him. He is an amazing man. He's a very, very kind man. Him and his wife made me and my friend feel so welcome. We went for a beer in Denmark, and then we went through to see, he went to his show and I went to Eurovillage. We met up and he gave me some lovely earrings. So these ones were from my brother. He ordered these off Etsy for me. So there's the Sweden ones, in case you are wanting to buy them for next year. But lovely Chris, he didn't take any money off me for my earrings. He said, oh, have them please. He was a lovely man, and maybe next year, if he's there, he might be giving some earrings out. So keep your eye out for Chris and his beautiful earrings. I also got Czechia ones. So there's the Czechia ones. Oh, here we go. I dress like Aiko, so I got the Czechia ones so I could put them in my ears when I dress like Aiko. And of course I got the Croatia ones because I absolutely love Croatia this year. You can see them, they're so beautiful. Whoop, no, that one. They're so beautiful. I wore these ones when I saw Baby Lasagna, Wee Wee Jam. I wore my beautiful Croatia earrings. I wore them when I went to my show. I wore them basically every opportunity that I could to support Baby Lasagna. So they're my beautiful Croatia ones I love. If anyone wants to know any information about Chris, send ESC Scott a message and we can let you know his details and how to order your own pair of beautiful earrings. Last time I checked, I believe they were £5, but they could be actually less than that. Totally worth it because they are beautiful quality, and yes, I highly recommend these earrings. They're beautiful. Next up, I've got some money from Denmark because this is so weird that you guys have like a hole in your coins. I think that money and coins is always a really nice souvenir to keep from a holiday. I got, how much is this one? 5 krona. 5 Danish kronas. I don't know what that's worth. 50p? I don't know. I also got these little earrings as well. These little cross earrings. Again, for Baby Lasagna being a devout Catholic. So I got these crosses to support him as well. To go with my chokers, I got some lovely cross earrings. I got this beautiful necklace. Again, to support Baby Lasagna. It has 3 cats on it because Baby Lasagna has 3 cats. They're actually different colours like his cats as well. So like this necklace, like I absolutely nailed it. That was my little cat necklace that I wore. So I was really, really happy when I found this. And then last of all, this copy of the Radio Times that says it's Eurovision with Graham Norton on the front. And Ollie Alexander, the UK's representative, didn't do so well, but we love him anyway. So I saw that and I had to pick up one of these. So that's going to go into my memories as well so that I can look back on it. So it was really special when I saw it. I had to grab it. So they'll have an article about Ollie in it somewhere. So I kept this. So I could look back on my first Eurovision experience. Kept a lot of special things from my experience at Eurovision. And if you're interested in any of them, how to get them, especially these beautiful earrings, just send ESC Scott a message. We have an Instagram, we have YouTube obviously, but the best way to reach ESC Scott is to send us a message on Instagram, and we'll get back to you and give you a little bit of advice on any of the stuff that you're interested in buying. And you know, we're here to answer any questions that you guys have, or if you have any suggestions for videos, let us know, because we would love to post some videos that you guys want to see. So that's like the first part of my experience, was all my little souvenirs, which I absolutely love. I also got some teddy bears from Denmark for my children, and they absolutely love them. They have little jumpers on them that say Denmark on them. So I mean, I've been posting stuff on my TikTok. If anyone is interested and would like to see, you know, videos from the arena, videos of reactions to songs in club settings, any videos of karaoke, I'm your girl. I've been posting stuff on TikTok for anyone who is interested. My TikTok handle is kimmydoll.xo. So come and see me on there, or kimmydoll.x. I'm not sure, but I'm on there, so come and see me on there as well. I've got a few stories to tell in regards to artists in particular. I met some artists at the grand final after party. I also saw artists. I saw Theodora live at Wee Wee Jam. I also saw Baby Lasagna live at Wee Wee Jam, which is the concert run by Wee Wee Blogs. And I also went to the semi-final 2 afternoon preview and got to see the show. I got to see karaoke. I actually got the chance to meet a lot of the artists because I was sitting in the pits of the arena and they would run by and slap your hands or give you a high five as they ran past. So I got lots of videos of meeting different artists. I met Nemo, I met Ollie Alexander, I met Baby Lasagna, I met 5 Minutes, I met tons of them. I met Angelina, tons of them. I've got all those videos will be going up on TikTok soon, so keep your eye out for that. And I also met Joost Klein. He had just been disqualified at this point. He looked quite upset. I asked for a cuddle. He gave me a cuddle. Asked him for a photo. He said no, he didn't want to do that. And I said that's absolutely fine. And I said I'm really sorry for asking, and he said it's okay. He was fine. He gave me another cuddle and he wished me a good night, and he said I hope you have a lovely night tonight. I could see he was a wee bit agitated, so I just left him at that point, but he was really nice. I got photos with Luna from Poland. I got a photo with Alyona from Ukraine. I met Windows 95 Man and Henry Pispinen. I also met Matti, Karia's backing dancer. And I met Isaac from Germany, who was really lovely, and he gave me a really tight cuddle, which was really sweet. I was on a spree of trying to meet as many artists as I could, so I think I did well. My experience was absolutely incredible. I would go back in a heartbeat. I would go back in a heartbeat. It was incredible. I will never ever forget my experience at Eurovision 2024. So many different things, not just the artists, all the different things that people don't realise happens. Like there's clubbing like every night. There's a Euro fans club, which I went to like, I don't know how many times in the week, 3 or 4 times in the week. There's the shows obviously at the arena. And there's not just that though. There is shows on at Euro Village. There's viewings. There was no viewings of the semi-finals, which was a bit strange, but they actually had artists performing in those spaces, so that was why. Yeah, it was really good. It was really good actually. The Euro Village was all like all the signs and everything, all these all photo ops and all that. It was great. Highly recommend it for anyone who wants to go but is feeling a bit anxious about it. Don't be anxious, just go, man. Just go and have fun. So that was just a little overview of who I am and my experience at Eurovision, who I met and what I got up to in that crazy week. I just wanted you guys to get to know me a bit more before I start posting a bit more content on ESC Scot. It's been a real pleasure to be a part of ESC Scot, and I can't wait to bring more content to the forefront and show you guys what my contribution is to ESC Scot. And I hope as a team that we are going to do some amazing things. We're going to interview some amazing artists. We're going to talk about some really fun topics. And I want to keep it fresh. So you guys let me know what you guys want to see. Please there's anything that you would like us to cover in particular about, I don't know, about venues in Switzerland, or about the televote, or about the jury vote, or anything that you want us to talk about, you know, if there's anything that you guys are interested in or want us to cover, let us know. And I hope that this is the first Eurovision of many for me and for ESC Scot. It's going to be so much fun. Thank you everyone for joining me tonight, and thank you for listening to me go on and on and on. So glad that I have this community that I can turn to, and yeah, it helps me to talk as well. It gets things off my chest as well. So you know, we're going to make this channel so special. Like, we are going to do so much different content, fun, exciting content, and I can't wait to be on that journey, and I want to take you guys on that journey with me, and let's see what we can make together. Yay! Thank you for joining me. Have a beautiful night or day or wherever you are in the world, and we will see you very soon at ESC Scot. Bye bye.